just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Here is Wilcox from downtown, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway passes to Freak. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here is Wilcox. Back to Pierce for 3, and he gets it to go. Pierce has got 10 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checking. And we're through the first half of basketball here. And what's...
Yes, Kevin. Here.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Terrific game for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Atlanta leading by 4. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Pierce in at the 3 slot. Dishes it to Rivers. Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. Shot from the wing. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And here's Freak. He's got 14. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. It's Redick on the wing. Jordan with the screen on Korver. Shot off the screen. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Redick.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Rivers. Now here's Freak. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Rivers kicks to Griffin. Feeds it to Jordan, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Pierce, following the miss by Freak. Rivers with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Griffin can't get it to go in.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And the shot is good.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Rivers. No good from outside. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Millsap dishes to Freak. Back to Millsap. Here's Horford. Here's Freak. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Hardaway comes in for Gallinari. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now, here's Redick. He's got 6. A nice shot by Rivers.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Freak kicks to Millsap. Redick with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Griffin. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got 8.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Pass to Freak. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pass to Freak. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Freak's got 22.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Griffin, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Atlanta making some changes. Also making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Korver comes in for Cephalosha. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Clippers trail by 8. Freak, he's in at point guard. Kyle Korver is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Teague, and it's Millsap in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That shot by Griffin, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And it's blocked by Jordan. They get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Atlanta making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Clippers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Rivers passes to Jordan. Here's Griffin. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Freak. Griffin grabs the board. Clippers trail by 6. 4-on-3 break. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Now here's Freak. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Impressive fadeaway right there. Freak's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Rivers dishes to Jordan. Picked by Griffin. Jordan kicks to Rivers. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Crawford, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Freak. Picked by Horford. Freak passes to Millsap. Korver kicks to Horford. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Redick dishes to Griffin. From 15 feet away, rebound Atlanta. Freak's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Kicks it to Horford, looking to get back on track here, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Looking at the game Horford's been having, 9 points now, and 3 assists as well. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
Now, Freak inside. That's good from Horford on the assist by Freak. And that's now 11 points for Horford.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Rivers passes to Jordan. Picked by Griffin. The jump hook and the basket good. Griffin's got 11 in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Rivers. There's Freak. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Griffin. For Atlanta, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Freak. And Al Horford again.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there.
That's the wall.
Griffin's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Korver. And a wide open look for Freak. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Now here's Rivers to the middle. He's looking for Griffin, finds him. The pass to Rivers. Back to Jordan, and it's denied. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Freak. Millsap sets the pick for Freak. It's tipped. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's 15 points for Al Horford.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. He drops the first one, and that brings them. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.
right, Kev.
The 2K Sports post-game show.